From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Glad you could join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, we're seeing a new trend in NBA practices. Coaches are marking the court in different ways to help players visualize where they need to be. Take, for example, a 4-point line, rewarding players for stretching their shooting range. And a corner three, in some cases, is worth 4 points in practice. And that encourages players to take that high-value shot. There's a lot of coaches thinking outside the box by drawing new boxes on the court. Kevin?
A lot of talk about this, David. Some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Robertson. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Beverly against Paul. Gallinari right side, shoots over Leonard. Here's Adams, and he converts the layup.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's the floater, and Williams with the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now Robertson. He kicks it to Cephalosha. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robertson for the 3. Rebound by Harrell. And here are the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ball against Harrell. High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Paul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here is Cephalosha. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Harrell, the pass to George. Kicks to Beverly. Pass to Williams. And the shot goes down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Leonard finds Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Williams.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Paul dishes to Robertson. Gallinari down low. He's covered by Leonard. Paul. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Beverly kicks to George. Passes it to Leonard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now, here's Robertson. He's guarded by Williams. Now, here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No good from outside. Puts it up there for Harrell.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
New group in here for the Thunder. Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. Mike Muscala comes in for Gallinari. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Robertson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Chris Paul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. JaMychal Green comes in for Leonard. Landry Shamet's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Livingston in for Patrick Everly. And that one is good from Zubac.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Here's Livingston. Takes it off the glass. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Noel finds Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss, and Noel throws it down.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
George passes to Zubac. Now, here's Shamet. George with the ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's the pass to Zubac. Here's Livingston. The Thunder pull it in. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, Greg, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me in my darkest days. I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine. So,
well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And we we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Shamit and George at the 2 and the 3. Ivica Zubac is out there with Green, and it's Livingston in at the point. Here's Cephalosha. The 6-footer's good. Cephalosha's got his second basket of the night.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Zubac. Over Noel. No good from Zubac. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To Schroeder. There's the lob to the hoop, and Noel throws it down.
Oh, Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Gallinari comes in for Cephalosha. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for George. Lou Williams is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Sean Livingston.
And young point guards can learn a lot from Paul. The way he handles the ball is remarkable.
Harrell kicks to Leonard. And here is Williams. He has 6. From deep three-point range. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Pass to Leonard. Over Gallinari. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
From 11 feet away, in deep, Paul pops it in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Gallinari against Leonard, and he makes that one.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Stolen by Beverly. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right block shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Harrell. And here's Leonard. Over Gallinari, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harrell. Leonard's got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jermichael Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robertson. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And that one's good. Beverly.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Shot to stop the run. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it. He kicks to Williams. Passes it to Leonard. Over Robertson. And that one hits back iron. Thunder trailing by 4. Gallinari outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And that one drops for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Los Angeles on top, up 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Checking out the Clippers, they put in a great performance so far in Game 4. The importance of this game and their effort have been very apparent. And if they're able to put another good half of basketball in and take a 3-1 lead tonight, they'd be in a nearly unstoppable position to take the series. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. There was some big points off the bench. It would be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Robertson is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Paul passes to Adams. It's good. Adams has got 6 points.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Harrell dishes to George. Lets it go from 11. Over in the corner, Williams. Takes a three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Cephalosha passes to Paul. Here's the lob to Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Paul. The Clippers also changing it up. Landry Shamet's checked in for Williams. And it's Livingston in for Patrick Beverly. Pass to Shamet. Back to George. Here's Harrell. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Robertson can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's George, and he finishes nicely on the layup. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Schroeder looking over the floor. With some arc, Adams. The shot, no good. AT that time from Leonard. Nobody near George. And the 3 off target.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Los Angeles leading by 4. Down low. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Kawhi Leonard's length and shot-making ability on the interior is problematic for the defense.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
For the Thunder, Nerlens Noel comes in for Steven Adams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Robertson. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Jermichael Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. From the arc, and it's Shamet missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Out to the right wing. Muscala finds Noel. Now here is Cephalosha. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The pass to Shamet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Muscala. Here's Schroeder, headed by Green. And it's blocked. Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. Right wing. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Zubac kicks to George. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Cephalosha. passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this one. And it's Schroeder missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For the Thunder, Alinari is checked in for Muscala, and Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Sean Livingston. Paul outside. Back to Noel. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Alinari dishes to Paul. Drains it from 17 feet out. Paul's got 8 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Zubac finds Williams. And no good that time.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Noel. Out to the wing. 16 feet away. He can't get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Green, and it's Zubac in at the center position. Takes the 13-footer. Williams can't hit.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Alinari outside. Dishes it to Robertson. Over Leonard. Robertson can't hit. Clippers leading by 9. Beverly the pass to Green. Now here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Paul passes to Adams. Shoots over Zubac. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. So for the Clippers, Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Paul George in for Green. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one. That's good from Beverly.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
Tavo Cephalosha has checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Beverly. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Cephalosha. And there's the pass to Gallinari. 18 that time from Leonard. Over in the corner, Williams to the paint. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Robertson with it. Back to Paul. Lets the three fly. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
Harrell finds Williams. And here's George. Defended by Robertson. The shot by George, no good. And here's Cephalosha. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Teardrop shot. Here's Adams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Harrell kicks to George. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 10 points for Lou Williams.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Paul against Beverly. They get it back. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Adams.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Leonard against Gallinari. Puts it up from 15, and it's Leonard missing. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To Adams. And here is Paul. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Robertson. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Fires from the line. The Clippers rebound. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Schroeder. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. Off target at the rim. Here's Nader. Off target with his 3. Now Harrell. And so Los Angeles takes the win, and now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just want to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy. Never got down on myself, so I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.